When thinking about your estate plan, you're going to want to give some thought to who will handle your money while you are alive. And that might come as a surprise to you because you might say, well, of course I will. But see, estate planning is planning not just for death, but for possible disability while you're alive. So if something were to happen to you, let's say, for example, you're in a car accident or, perhaps you've suffered a stroke or something that puts you in a position where you can't be in charge of your money, you are going to want to give some thought to, well, who would be? If you're married, that certainly might be your spouse. If you're, even if you're married though, and you say, well, it'll be my spouse who will be in charge of the money, think about, well, my spouse and I drive together. We could both be in that same car accident. So who is going to step up and be in charge of our money while we are both disabled and not capable of managing it ourselves? And then you're going to want to talk with that person. You're going to want to find out if that's something that they're willing to take on. I mean, it is a big job to be responsible for somebody else's finances, making sure that the bills are being paid. Or maybe you have to, that person that you're going to select will have to fill out insurance information for you. There's quite a lot that could go into somebody being in charge of your financial affairs. So you'll want to talk to the person that you have in mind. Make sure that they're up to the job and they'll accept the job. You hope that they will never have to serve in that capacity. But you see, estate planning is all about planning. It's not about hoping that won't ever happen. In addition to thinking about, well, who would be in charge, I want you to dig a little bit deeper and say, what if that person can't serve? Because we always want to name successors. Because if that person who you've named says, oh, I'm not really up to it at the time that they have to step in and serve, then you're going to want to make sure that you've named somebody else who would be that fallback person. So don't just name one person. We actually ask our clients to name 3 people, the first level, a second level, and then a third level. And that's because it's a just in case. Estate planning is all about planning for, well, what if these things happen? So do give that some thought. Talk to the person or the people that you're thinking about nominating.